Hi, welcome back. I'm going to do the second part of my build today on the guild house. Pretty excited to do that. Got a lot of ideas about how we're going to set it up. Okay, so I'm going to throw some tiles. These guys are at Delta Garden Shop. Want to have a few of those down there. I've been using the Gothic fence, so I might throw in a few more of those. Right now I'm just kind of browsing the items in my inventory here. There's a lot of cool stuff. I'm definitely going to get out that other leaf rug. Log benches are there for some. No, a lot of inside items here. I'll want to throw in the railroad for the little mini train that I've got, and a bunch of other items as well. I'll drop the train just to remind myself. Okay, so that's a good start for now. So I'm going to take this leaf first up here. I'm going to dump it up here. I think it's going to look nice behind the slide. Something like that, but it's showing now. See, this is a carpet, so it's showing under that layer 0. I like that right there. Functionally, most of the stuff is in here now. I would just be decorating. There's going to be a selection of objects that are, again, mid-size, small size, something like that. These guys are pretty tiny. I'll probably set it up so it goes in and out of these. I've got these garden tiles that I want to use to emphasize. Oh, I got this bomb vendor machine. I'll just drop that there. These guys I want to use to emphasize that there's a path here. I'm going to cover up that dirt and spread them out here. I'm going to use all 5 of them in the same spot, I think. Oh, if it multiplies for me. Come on, dupe. There we go. Yeah, so I'll cover up the flower. Pop one more out. If it lets me, yeah, there we go. And the last one I think is still over here. Okay, these fences up here need some attention. I'm going to bring these guys up, make it near the house. And then this aloe plant is kind of cool. I'm going to keep it right here, and I'm going to remove the pot on that guy. So for all of the plant items that you can get at the Blooming Botany store, you can remove the pot. Some of them have a little bit of a shadow going on. Some of them have foliage that's big enough that it doesn't actually impact. But it looks like a little path going up through there. I like that. Happy with the layout. These guys I'm going to take. Should it go through here? No, I'm going to make it go up and around. Okay, so we're going to go 5 to the left. I have enough of these guys to go around one time. So 2, 3, 4, and then this one will turn down. I'll put the little train on there just to watch them go. And I'm going to move this actually down so it doesn't quite cover it. And this one's going to be a bottom left-hand side. And then we're going to have another one that comes up. And then that should, I think, because of the way that these little fences work, or these little, railroad tiles work, I think that it will just magically turn properly back around and continue down. Okay, and this little guy's gone all the way over the end here. Okay, so I'll place this train one more time. Watch him go down. Okay. Looks like he's working properly. I might have to put something in behind there so to cover these guys here, this one little tile and that one little tile there. Otherwise, looking pretty good. Okay. So I want to get some more decoration in this area here. Let's see what I have. Do I have any stones still? I have a stone platform here. That's kind of cool. And a stone sign. I wonder if I have a wall sword. It's kind of weird building after having built an entire area on the other side. Like my house is completely built up now. So half of the stuff that I'm expecting for using in the external is going to be gone. So it becomes this thing where you're kind of using up, I got two. So you're kind of using up your, your extra furniture or the stuff that you don't normally use as much. So when I'm placing these guys up here, I'm going to make a little section for this sword here. Right about there. Right about here. And we're going to play with the layers on this a little bit to make it work properly. So this sword is going to be layer 1, this guy's going to be layer 0. And now we have our own little sword. Here, actually, you know what? Let's keep it in the water. Alrighty. So these guys can go back up. And come back over here. Let's look for some more stuff to drop. So I'm going to have those large acorns. We're going to definitely use the acorn lamp. I have a banana leaf plant. I think that's probably a good candidate for blocking out the section where the train is hiding here. Or where we're going to hide the train, rather. So this guy only will show up here. I think that's perfect. Okay, and this one here will be a little prettier up here, maybe, on the bridge. I'll turn it around. Bring it off to the other side here so it's apparent. Nice. So that's something I hadn't really touched on in some other video, is the lighting effects. There are quite a few items with lighting effects. Really it depends on if you have one specific object that you've placed, which is the light orb. The light orb will make the area ambient light as per your desire, so you can make it light or dark. Okay. And then from there, any candles or lights that you use may the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. There it is. Okay, got a little Master Sword action. And this one is set already. So we've got a little book room in behind there. Looking good. I think I'm going to add some fences on here, do up my bridge a little bit. Okay, so I got Acorn, Bone, Christmas, Crypt Fence is probably the one I'll go for. Monster Fence, Rainy Fence, Retro Fence, Vine Fence. Okay, so I'm going to go for Crypt Fence and the Vine Fence, because the Vine Fence is pretty handy here too. It's going to add to the effect. Okay. So this is the Crypt Fence first. We're going to bulk up the Crypt Fence on top of the existing stonework there. Oh, thanks, Addy Adva. Lake in my house. Okay, so we're going to do that on this side, and then on the other side here, the lower side of the bridge. I'm going to start on that side. And then again, it's just going to do the same thing behind the tree. I think I'll throw one more section in there just to even it out. And these don't have to be perfect. Sometimes you can make it look a little bit more like an old bridge or something that's, you know, seen some weathering. Okay, now my vine fence has landed over here. Yeah, so you can make it look like weathered if you, for instance, were to shift this over one. You can make it look like there's, you know, a section that was broken and repaired. There's a bunch of different ways we could work on this further. I could take some of these guys and make them a 0 layer below here. So it looks like it's, you know, damaged or weathered stone down below as well. That may or may not work at the top up here. I don't think it covers quite enough, but let's give it a shot. You know, actually that doesn't look half bad. I'm going to offset it by 1 to give it a nice effect. Oh, freezing up there. There we go. One more there, looking good. Okay, so for these guys, a vine fence. The trick is that you want to incorporate them in such a way where they line up with the other fences on the support pieces there. So they look like they're naturally kind of growing around the pieces of stone or wood or whatever you happen to be using on your fence piece. Does that look okay? I think that's better. I'm going to do 3 on both sides, so I'm going to do 3 on the bottom now too. Because I only have 6 of these guys. That looks okay. And I got 1 more. Which I'll just keep right there. All right. So I think I'll take this over to block up this appearance here. But that's going to mean, if I put this guy here, that's going to mean that my little shop there is going to have a harder time. We're going to have a hard time entering the little shop, and I know it's not going to be commonly used, but I do like to keep it accessible. Any area where there's accessibility, it should be something where, you know, players can get there. So maybe what I'll do is I'll add something in the back instead. If I were to remove that cherry blossom there and keep it in front of this, it's going to affect the ability of players to get in there. What else could I put? Yeah, some barbed wire, that'll help. I think an umbrella is a good idea. Yeah. Oh. No, beach umbrella. Go for the green one, I think. This one. There. But I think it needs the other umbrellas in there with it. Otherwise it's going to look weird. I mean, it already kind of looks a little funky. Okay. So we'll throw in a couple other ones there too, just for fun. Okay, so we got 3 beach umbrellas. This one's going to go over here, and this one's going to go alongside it. But we're going to keep this one down kind of here. I think that's good. Now players can go through here. There's that little train chugging along through the umbrellas. Man, oh, that looks goofy. Okay, so maybe I'll move this one here instead of keeping it in that location and blocking up that section of the railroad there. I'm going to move it up here, I think. That looks good. Cool. And that actually kind of lends to this other area here as well. We've got some color and some interest going on around this seating now. No, we want that guy down one from there. And it should be offset from that tree a little bit. Oh, perfect. And I'm going to bring this guy down one. Because that looks like it's 20-foot pole or something. Let's put it just barely over. Perfect, like that. Exactly like that. There we go. So now for this table area, kind of veiny looking table. Looks almost like moss or something on there. Let's do some picnic stuff. Do I have a picnic basket? There's a picnic basket. Oh. Okay, so I will add the picnic oh, there it is there. Picnic basket. I'll throw in the leather ball for fun. Put the polka dot ball too. I'm probably going to need some plates in this area. So let's go for some plates as well. Oh. Put these guys first. Okay, so there's a picnic basket. I got the leather ball, which I will put up here in Pokey's little area. Keep this one down here. Oh, perfect. We got 3 plates there. I think 3 is actually too many. I'll probably only want 2. Actually, you know what? 3 is going to be just right, because I'll keep this one up here, and I'll put these guys down below. I'll put them on here. So this guy's layer 0 right now. I think it'll be improved if I put it to layer 1. Yeah, looks good. This one also is going to be going down there, layer 1. Keep them right there. I'm going to lock this guy. Lock content from being taken. Same on the other one here. So these settings on the plates, they change if you can eat the food, basically. If you place food on a plate, there's only 2 ways to get it out. One is to delete the plate, and the other is to come and smash the glove button on the plate and eat whatever's there. By changing this checkbox here, clicking it on to be active, then you can't actually eat the items that go on there. You can still place it, so I'll still be able to place an item on here, but the food itself won't get eaten. So I'm going to go in here. What's a good picnic thing? Let's say watermelon. Oh. Let's say water. Hopefully I'll get my results. Okay, so I have a full watermelon, I have pixel watermelon, I have water balloon, water bottle, I have a watermelon slice. I think this one looks the best. I think that's the one I'm going for, is the watermelon slice. Pixel watermelon is kind of funny, but we're going to go for this one. I'll keep that on there. There it is. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to go in the back of the shop here. Switch it up here, and I will put some other food on the table. Oh, I went to bugs there. It's a little laggy today. Going to food. Let's go for tacos. Taco. I have 2 kinds of tacos. I have a barbacoa taco, which I'll place. And I'll do another taco here. I just have a regular taco. There's a regular taco. And I'll switch that back to something that's not going to be using up my tacos. For some reason I'm going real slow today. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Yeah, it's decided to slow down quite considerably here. I'm going to replace this table, and I think I'll call it for an episode, and I will see what I can do to improve it and come back. Okay, so we've got some fencing that we did. Threw a couple of tacos down. I got this little motioning of the train here. Some minor repairs on stuff, and threw up that little sword section. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.